The clock ticked past midnight. A lone car pulled up to the all-American glow of the Burger Chef. Inside, the fryers were cold, trays sat empty, the place was deserted. A young man just there to visit a friend after his shift felt a chill. He pushed open the back door. It swung open easily. Too easily. Something was wrong. Very wrong. The safe, usually secured behind the counter, sat ajar. Empty. His friend. Where was his friend? And the others? He called out their names, but only silence answered. A knot of dread tightened in his stomach. He raced to the phone, his fingers trembling as he dialed the police. The initial response was frustratingly routine. Runaways, they figured. Teenagers out for a joyride, maybe a little reckless after closing time. The missing money, a mere $581, seemed to confirm their suspicions. The case went cold before it even warmed up. Days crawled by, each one an agonizing eternity for the families of the missing employees. Their pleas for a more thorough investigation fell on deaf ears. The police remained unconvinced, their focus clouded by assumptions. Little did they know a truth far more sinister awaited them, a truth that would shatter the illusion of safety in their quiet Indiana town. Sunday. A crisp autumn day, the kind that paints the trees in fiery hues of gold and crimson. Hikers, drawn to the serenity of the woods, stumbled upon a scene that would forever scar their memories. 4 bodies lay sprawled amidst the fallen leaves, their youthful faces frozen in masks of terror. The tranquility of the woods was shattered, replaced by the chilling silence of death. Jane Freet, the oldest at 20, had fought bravely. The force of the attack so brutal, the knife had snapped, its blade lodged in her chest. Ruth Shelton and Daniel Davis, both just 16, bore the marks of multiple gunshots. Their dreams, their futures, extinguished in a barrage of violence. And then there was Mark Flemons, also 16. His youthful face bore the brunt of unimaginable cruelty. Beaten with a chain, his last breaths choked off by his own blood. The brutality of the scene sent shockwaves through the community. The carefree innocence of a small town ripped apart by an act of unspeakable evil. Theories swirled like the autumn leaves, each one as plausible as it was unsettling. Whispers of a drug deal gone wrong, of a robbery escalated to murder, of a personal vendetta spiraling out of control. The police, their initial complacency replaced by a desperate scramble for answers, chased every lead. A man in a bar, his words slurred with alcohol and bravado, claimed responsibility. But his boasts rang hollow, his bravado crumbling under the scrutiny of a polygraph. Another suspect emerged, his past a tapestry of armed robberies, his connection to the victims a tangled thread the police desperately tried to unravel. But death, in the form of a heart attack, silenced him before he could confirm or deny his involvement. His son, haunted by the whispers that followed his father to the grave, came forward with a chilling claim, a deathbed confession, a father's admission of guilt. Was it the truth, or the desperate attempt of a son to make sense of a legacy of violence? The mystery deepened, the answers remaining elusive. Years have faded into decades, but the questions remain. Who were the monsters who stole the lives of 4 innocent souls? What drove them to such savagery, to such cold-blooded brutality? The Burger Chef murders, a chilling reminder that darkness can lurk even in the most familiar corners of our lives, continue to haunt the town of Speedway. The victims, their faces frozen in time, their dreams left unrealized, have become a symbol of loss, of justice denied. The case, though cold, is far from forgotten. A new generation of investigators, armed with advancements in forensic technology and an unwavering determination to bring closure to the families, have taken up the mantle. The search for answers continues, fueled by the hope that one day the truth will emerge from the shadows, bringing with it a measure of peace to a community forever scarred by an unspeakable act of violence.